What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on the free-to-play account. I stopped myself from doing some stupid stuff. I did not use all of our spheres. I could have done really stupid stuff and gone for Crystals of Transcendence, but then I was like, you know what? Then we'll have literally no Stellar Shards for our third Transcendence hero, so we're trying to max her out right now. That's going to be our goal here, and that's going to be the main thing we do. Now, we will put these Stellar Shards eventually in these tenants until she is Phantom Defier Elena, but for the time being, I want her to be tanky. I want to test her out in a couple different game modes as support to our main two damage dealers here. Now, I think those look good. I think the setups are still fine for what we want, right? Right? Question mark. Let's see. We do want to try to see if we can finally get 26 done because we're on 26-4. That boss is super difficult. Let's hope and pray maybe there's some way to get this done. I'm going to put him back in the back row for the time being. He is stronger now too. He now has most of the third tree branch done. It's not complete though. I mean, he went down real fast. I guess we do need the shield for that to work, huh? Yeah, he's not going to be able to do it with Balanced Strike at this difficulty, so we do have to go back to something like that. Let's make sure we're going first too, right? I think we're still fast enough. Yeah, so we're going first before anybody else. That was a pretty good hit there. She is tanking a decent amount. She has a heal too. Yeah, maybe we can't run him in the back row. Maybe that's what we were testing before and we had him in the front row for more survivability. That's always a possibility, even though we're still going for an active here. It also lets us get an Amun-Ra shield up, which is good. We're potentially going to get an active back here. We get hit one time. Oh, we got stunned. That's so rough. No, we're not going to get her to do anything, I don't think. I mean, oh man, no, she's getting her butt kicked. Absolutely butt kicked. I wonder if we go for like an active in round one to see if that works. We could put her in the front row as well instead of the Amun-Ra. I don't know. Yeah, the stun is what is killer. That's the thing that just really hurts the most on any one of these heroes. The back row does seem more dangerous though. It really, really does. I wonder if we need to go with like something like an A and B. I've heard one of the best ways to build him is in fact with an A and B. And in reality, we could do that. We have, I think, one A and B already. We have what? We have relics. We do have 2 chests as well. Do we go for the A and B play? Because we're not really going for Demon Bells as much right now, mainly because we're not building the Jara just yet. And that was why we were building all those. So I honestly don't think that's a horrible idea. I really don't. Man, we have horrible, horrible artifacts here. I mean, I guess we have to literally put something like this on and then feed all this. We should have enough artifact fodder too from the looks of it. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Let's just give her this for the time being. Gives her a bunch more attack. And that's fine for being a tenant. Since we don't actually use Eloise, it's fine. Okay, so we got that done. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's just give it a try. Let's see if it is the answer here. So we need to get 2 of these out of the bag. And then we need to go purchase 1 more A and B. So that's the 4 we need. Let's jump into Blacksmith. Nope. Yep, there we go. Ormus. I was like, wait a minute. Nope, wrong spot. We do need to disassemble a bunch of artifacts. So let's get that chucked in here and see. Maybe this is the answer we need. Let's just chuck it all in. We need, what, 30,000 is it, I think, right? 30,000 for a complete one. We actually have a lot of artifact fodder here. And we probably even have more in the bag, honestly. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Oh, wait, there is. Then you can just minus the ones you don't want it to do. Oh my god, I just realized that. Oh my goodness, you can actually go backwards with this. That is insane. I didn't know that was actually a thing. Alright, well. It did eat some of the dust too, though. I guess we can just drop this down to none. Yeah, and that'll still be good. So, okay, yep, sure, that'll work. Oh man, I didn't realize that was a thing until just now. Guess what? We learned something every day in Idle Heroes, guys. Whether you're stupid or smart, you'll find something you didn't realize. All right, let's get this fully upgraded AMB into his hands. Now, it means he's not going to get a round 1 active, but I do think putting him in the front row then is the better option here. We can go with the attack route as well, and block, crit damage, damage reduction. I like that. Let's see how this works out. Or actually, maybe back row's better, because front row's kind of safe. I don't know. Let's try running both of them in the back row, see what happens. Maybe we can use Balanced Strike now. He's still taking a lot of damage here. AMB doesn't seem to be doing that as much. I should say as much. So what we do want to do is this. Go Balanced Strike. And I do think probably front row is the better pick for him. I wonder if keeping Elena in the front row is the better play, because that means she'll stay a long liver. Yeah, we miss out on like 1 active here, but like we'll get more actives out of her, which is good. I wish you could be in like ascending form in the back row to start too. Let's try that though. Let's do this. Let's see how this goes for us. Yeah, she definitely stays healthier longer. Granted, she's yet to do anything in the front row, so maybe that's not the better play. Maybe we put Lord of Fear Aspen in the front row too. He definitely seems tanky. The problem is he going to start taking too much damage here? We are going to start doing some actives and some big damage with our actives right here, and we should be able to full heal just... Oh, man, too much. Too much. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go front row with Lord of Fear Aspen. We could try running a crown on Aspen too. That might be something more worthwhile to us. Hopefully with this setup though, he'll alternate front and back row. Oh, there's those little ghosts. I've never seen them before. That's pretty cool. Aspen still seems to be taking a lot of damage either way here. Healing just doesn't keep up. Let's try starting him in the back row then. Let's try that. Let's see what that does for us. Yeah, man, the stun is just brutal. We do get the bigger actives, the more damage in the earlier rounds. Oh, being stunned and sealed is not a good combo. We might buy a few attempts here today just to see if this is going to work. Everybody's saying it's just so easy with an A and B. I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be super easy with an A and B. I mean, it'll be tankier, sure, but the amount of damage we're doing is going to be much, much less. Is there anything else we could do? I mean, honestly, we would probably be better off dropping the crown off of you and literally running the crown on you. We could just go for like just energy. It's not the best energy for her, but like could be a good option. We'll do like 5 more attempts to see if we can get this going here. Just feels weird not using offensive artifact on a Mockman. This definitely makes our Lord of Fear Aspen take more hits though, so that is good and might be better for us in the long run here. Because he's gonna like full heal every time. If he can stay alive with that crown, he just dies off too fast. Maybe we should swap them back now because the survivability was so much better here. Maybe if we do this is the answer, because then he'll still take a bunch of hits, but he won't take the big super hits. He'll be able to heal back up, kind of. He'll be able to heal back up. He'll be able to keep the back line CC'd, hopefully. He does slow down, though, huh? That is one really big issue, is then he is going slower. Oh my god, I totally forgot to re-level him. Oh my goodness. How many people were shouting at the screen during that whole time? Like, Barry, your Aspen is not full power. Oh, Barry things, boys and girls. Barry things. Hopefully this goes better. Let's see how this works out now that he has more stats. That could have been the issue with the speed right there. Because now we do go before the enemy, which is super important because we don't want those backliners to attack. So yeah, that's a huge difference right here. That stun kind of sucks, but at least we're going to get a full heal. Oh, not even a full heal. Wow. Aspen does finally go down. Yeah, I don't know if A and B is the answer here. I mean, he does still hit for a lot when he does finally like change stance, but then he gets like multiple CCs on him. I don't know if this thing, maybe if anything, we'd run like an A and B on the Lord of Fear Aspen and we try to do the big burst damage with Mockman early on. Could be the better route. Counterattacks just don't seem to be too much damage. I guess running the block passive is a little useless now. Oh, that was probably loud. My bad, guys. Yeah, let's try a couple different things here. Let's go back to, let's take this off of you. Let's throw it on you. Let's throw this on you. And we'll go back over here to you. And we'll go back to an offensive setup here where we'll go with like crit damage. See how that works out. Maybe. We of course need him in the back row now, which means he's in the offensive stance. His most damage output potential. Problem is he doesn't get to another active. He dies before he gets to a second active. Holy cow, that A and B does nothing on Lord of Fear Aspen, does it? That was not bueno. He went down so fast. A and B, I feel like, really does start falling off really early on compared to other defensive artifacts. And yeah, he's just not a finisher here. He just cannot finish. I don't like that. I really just don't like this setup. I mean, honestly, the Rui feels really good. The A and B, we're going to continue to slap on you. Go back to energy, maybe. Although I wonder if she can go first, if she has like a Rui. 18, 16 is probably way too slow. Way too slow. I do want to try something, though. I'm going to try them both in the front row again with a carry reviving in the back row. Just to see if he can do anything. I don't know if he can, honestly, but it's worth a shot. Machman's damage is just... Oh, I forgot to change him back to healing then. Oh, so many stupidity things. Oh, I keep doing all the wrong things. One last try, and we're going to swap him back to this, and we're going to swap him back to... Let's go like skill damage or something. Let's see. One last try. One more. Is it enough? Probably not. I don't think our Elena is really doing anything here until she becomes a V4 and she becomes a Transcendence, and then she'll have a little bit more impact on this battle. Gotta keep you alive. Gotta keep you alive to get some big healing off. Oh, the healing's just not that great. I almost wish we had a way to, like, if only Ignis was in every single game mode to be perfect, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, even though we do have this Elena kind of gearing her up. Still not quite there. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. We are, of course, still getting closer and closer. We're up to 3.2. Hopefully within like a month or so, we can get the Transcendence Hero. That would be really cool. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.